How's it going, guys? Welcome to today's prediction video. This one will focus obviously on the what I would say is the tie of the round in the English Premier League, the big match taking place this Sunday on the 14th of January between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur at Old Trafford. These two sides last locked horns on the 19th of August last year. Both were vying for European spots, and it was obvious that they were actually very closely matched on the day because the first half went right through without any goals. However, in the 49th minute, the Lily Whites managed to open the scoring, courtesy of Sa Kulusevski doing some fantastic dribbling on the right, crossing the ball, and Sa just managing to get on the end of it and put it past Onana. And then United tried to fight back, one or two good chances, but I think their fate was sealed when in the 83rd minute, Lisandro Martinez accidentally getting a touch after Spurs attacked on the left wing, and he put it past his own keeper. And it ended 2-0. Now, in the grand scheme of things, United may have lost this match, but they still did qualify for the Champions League, while Spurs just didn't do enough to make it to Europe at all. We start off our team analysis with Manchester United. It is super inconsistent and erratic. The last 5 matches for Manchester United have been 2 wins, 2 losses and a single draw. Thankfully, their last match was a 2-0 win away at Wigan in the FA Cup. Players we got to talk about for Manchester United, we start off with Bruno Fernandes, who is currently leading the way for them in terms of goals, I think, and he's very crucial for them in terms of assists. 6 goals, 5 assists. These days, if United are hitting the back of the net, Bruno Fernandes plays some role in it. But those figures are not very impressive. Next up, we want to talk Rasmus Højlund. With 6 goals, it is very unfortunate that only a single one of those goals has come not in the Champions League for Højlund this season. He's had a major problem with finishing, and I hope that he can do better against Spurs this weekend. And finally, I want to talk Harry Maguire. Now, the 2 previous players that we discussed, or that we mentioned, need to do some massive improving. Harry Maguire has done his improving. It might be just a single goal and an assist for him, but defensively Maguire is looking very good this season. He's looking like a leader, and he's looking like somebody that the rest of his team can actually rely on. Next up, we talk Tottenham Hotspur. The last 5 matches for the Lily Whites have ended in 4 wins and 1 loss. Their last match being a 1-0 win against Burnley in the FA Cup. Right now, I think Spurs are very stressed out because they don't have access to Son Heung-min, who is away on duty with South Korea. So I think the player who will be responsible for getting those goals is their second highest goal scorer this season, Richarlison, with 7 goals and 3 assists. Richarlison, I would say the way is now paved for him to make his name at Spurs. There's no Harry Kane anymore, and there's no Son Heung-min right now, so all eyes will be on him. Next up, I want to talk Pedro Porro, who plays at right back, but he is the assist leader right now. So out wide, Porro gives a lot, and he actually scored that decisive goal against Burnley in the FA Cup. It was a screamer, it was a gorgeous goal, but he's proven that he can create and he can score. 1 goal, 6 assists. Pedro Porro is somebody we got to keep our eyes on. And finally, I want to talk Christian Romero. Again, another centre-back for this team as well. Romero would be coming back from injury. He's only got 3 goals so far, but I think crucially for Romero, his biggest problem, I feel, is his composure and keeping his temper in check. So he's going to have to do that because I think when he's matched up against somebody like Bruno Fernandes, Fernandes is going to try and draw out fouls from him. Okay, we move on to the head-to-head and the S3M2 Verdict. The last 5 matches between these two sides have ended in, surprisingly, 3 wins for Manchester United, 1 draw and 1 win for Tottenham. So already you can see United have the advantage coming into this match. There seems to be some sort of massive home advantage for them. They have not lost against Spurs at Old Trafford in these 5 matches, or these last 5 matches. While Spurs managed to win one at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and then draw one. I think right now, if you look at their position and their placement on the table as well, United might be lower down in 8th place with 31 points, and Spurs might be 5th with 39 points. But both are equally as inconsistent as one another right now. It's very difficult to say what you get on the pitch. With Spurs, they went from starting off so well to just fizzling out, back-to-back negative results and just difficult fixtures for them. United, on the other hand, yeah, United, you have a better chance of rolling dice to figure out what exactly will happen with Manchester United, because this is a team that can draw with Liverpool and then go and lose to Nottingham Forest. So it's just very, very inconsistent and very erratic and very unpredictable for Manchester United. Right now, Son is not available for Spurs because he's away on duty. But they might have access to Timo Werner, who was signed this week. So up front, I don't think there's too much of a problem, but I do think crucially in this fixture, that match up between Bruno Fernandes and Christian Romero is going to play a big, big role in this one. I do know Bruno Fernandes is the kind of player who likes to dive to win fouls and win penalties, and Romero can be that kind of player who gets overly aggressive and frustrated very, very quickly. He has been known to get red cards for these silly and cynical challenges. So I think Bruno Fernandes might actually think that, if he can get Romero sent off, it makes the job so much easier for Manchester United as a whole. I am going to side with Manchester United here. I think this home ground advantage for the Red Devils is a big, big factor in this fixture. I do think Spurs will come at this one offensively. I think Manchester United need to find a way right now to get Rasmus Højlund to find the back of the net, because his form has been terrible, his finishing has been all over the place, but as a whole, Manchester United are just not clinical. I mean, when your top scorer has only 6 goals, it's a very telling statistic. But I think at United, what is positive is they're sharing the goals right now, whereas with Spurs, it's a case of perhaps someone will score if Son is not available or Richarlison is not available, but it's not very likely. But I am still siding with Manchester United here. I think the Red Devils see this one out, maybe 2-0, maybe 2-1. But I do just think that this home ground advantage for United is going to play a big, big role in this match. Hi, thank you for making it to the end of this video. We really appreciate the watch time and the fact that you took some time out of your day to spend it with us talking about the sport that we all love. If you enjoyed the content, why not, drop a like down below or comment in the comment section. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. And I mean, while you are here right now, have a look at some of our old videos too. They should be appearing on the screen right now, along with that subscribe button, so you know exactly what to do. Thank you so much, it really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and have a great day out there, and we hope to see you again very, very soon. Thanks, stay safe.